Hello everyone. Today we are going to see that a component of the data warehouse, that is architecture. When we see this architecture, so here in the left side we are seeing database tables and files these and all. So it is like that sources. Okay, these and all it is called as a sources in the form of the different sources. Okay, and these sources and all it is loaded into that. First it is like that staging areas. From the staging area only, the data will be loaded to that data warehouse. When we see this staging area, it is like that one temporary storage only. Okay, here the data is extracted, then transformation it will be done here, then loading into the target, that is our data warehouse. In this data warehouse, it is dealing with that huge volume of the data, and also it is like that metadata repository, that is it is not only dealing with that huge volume of the data, and also it is having with that historical data maintaining, that is history of the data. It may be like that 10 or 15 or 20 or more than 50 years also it will maintain the data, and based on this storage it will be helpful for that reporting purpose or data mining or data analysis. Okay, so this is our architecture. First we'll see that our sources. Okay, so our data sources are, so when we see these that source data, okay, this source data it is like that coming from that, it may be in that production data. The production data it's like in the form of the different operational modes. Okay, and it is like next it is like that internal data. Internal data it is like that private data. So private data is in the sense uh, the client is keep their data in the form of the spreadsheets or files or the databases like that. Okay, in that private mode they are keeping and archive the data. So whenever we are working on that operational systems, there we are dealing with that current data only. Okay, so if I want to take care my old data and all, that time we'll move into that archive folders, that is archive files, there we are storing the data. Okay, and next it is like that external data, that is in the name itself, that is external, we can get to know that we are getting from that external sources. From that we are getting the data and we are loading into the target. Okay, next we'll see on that the data staging. Okay, that is in the first part of our data architecture, there is a source, and second it is like the data staging, and it is like the data warehousing. First we saw that data sources. Next we'll see on the data staging. I already said that data staging it is like that one temporary storage only. Okay, here that extraction and transformation it will be happened. When we see that extraction, the data will be extracted from the different sources. Okay, and once that extraction is completed, okay, then the transformation it will be start. Okay, this extraction it is also that one big work, that is a big deal to do that. Okay, because here we are getting the data from that different sources. Okay, once the data it is extracted, then the data will be in the form of the transformations. In this transformations, we will do the cleansing activities. Cleansing activities means removing that unwanted data, and also that misspelling of the data means if anything it is there, correct that everything, and also duplicate data, that is one data it is occurred it is two times, everything we will check it in the transformations. Okay, in the form of that standardized format, then only the data will be moved to that loading. Okay, so loading means in the data warehouse. So this way the data it is moving, that is extraction and transformation and loading. Okay, see here in the data staging. Okay, that is the data is extracted, that is we are dealing with that numerous data, that is heterogeneous sources. Okay, and transformation, here we are cleanse the data. Okay, uh, from the each the sources. Okay, cleansing activity means cleaning of the data. Then the data will be in the come into the form of the standardized format. Then the purging the data sources. Purging the data sources is nothing but if the particular data is not need for that long duration time, then the data will be in the form of removing the stage, that is called as purging. Okay, and it will be moved to the loading the data. Okay, so the loading the data means once a complete structure we are getting, then it will be moved to the data warehouse. When the loading means in the initial stage, the data in the form of that huge volume of the data it will be loaded, that is the bulk load it will be happen. Okay, this way the architecture it is explaining. Okay, today we saw that how the data it is loaded from that one position to the next position, that is one stage to next stage. Okay, in that upcoming session we will see that next part of the data warehousing concept. And also I have posted that Oracle interview questions and answer, and also the IICS tutorial. Please check that. Okay, and do the subscribe for the more updates. Thank you.